Nah, that's bad still. My dad's got 10 by 9 women. Why don't men get the same hate? Jesus Christ, is your dad trying to repopulate the earth or something? It's bad, but there is worse out there. So I was at a funeral one time, and I'm not too familiar with my dad's side of the family. So one of my little girl cousins, she must have pointed out her older brother. I can just about remember what he looks like. This was like 5-6 years ago. I don't even know his name, but she pointed out her older brother. Like, that's my older brother over there. I don't know why and how this came up in conversation. She said, he claims that he's only got 30 kids. I'm thinking, only? The fuck, bro? What do you mean only? He claims that he's only got 30 kids, but my little girl cousin believes that her older brother's actually got 34. And I was thinking to myself, like, them lot are from South London. Obviously, I'm from North London. Them lot are from South London and that. And obviously, he's a man that can get gyal. Even if they're dead, he can get gyal. So more than likely, a lot of the women are from like the same sort of catchment area. Southwest size, Southeast London and that. So I'm thinking to myself, if he's got 30 kids, yeah, or 34 kids, the chances of them knowing each other, the ones that are from separate mums, are very likely. Yeah, you could literally bump into your brother or sister at school or college or something like that. Yeah, I'm not saying there's going to be any romance like if they don't know each other and that, but they could literally be, they could rub shoulders. They could be in the same building and not Ross Clark, no. So obviously that's a lot worse than just having, 10 kids by 9 women or whatever and that. I'm not doing that. I would like to have quite a decent amount of children and that, but I ain't gonna be having all 6-7 baby mums and that. Fuck that bullshit and that. But this person saying, oh, why don't men get the same hate? Men don't get the same hate because men and women are viewed differently. Yeah, the same way women can be all soft and cry over films and that. Anyhow, I have a brethren that cries over a movie or gets emotional, phones me up crying. You think any of my brethren could phone me up crying? No, men were held to a different standard than that. So what women can get away with, men can't. What men can get away with, women can't. Honestly, if you met a girl, yeah, imagine, yeah, you're at, I don't know, you just get introduced to some new people and that, and for some crazy reason, yeah, people are letting people know what their body count is. If 2 people walked in a room full of men and women, and the woman puts up her says, oh, I've got 30 bodies and that, and the man said he's got 30 bodies, you'll look at them differently. You'll look at the man and say, yeah, alright, cool, you get me. Yeah, you've licked down 30 gal and that. Whereas if you look at a woman and she says that she's got 30 bodies and that, fam, you'll look at her like she's fucking trash blood. Like, put it this way, if you had a room full of men and women, 10 men, 10 women, 5 men had an extremely low body count, 2 gal, yeah? 5 women had an extremely low body count, 2 men. The other 5 men had an extremely high body count, hundreds of gal. The other 5 women had an extremely high body count, hundreds of men, yeah? Hopefully you're following me. There's 10 men, there's 10 women. 5 women have extremely low body count, 5 men have extremely low body count. The other 5 men have extremely high body count, 100, and the other 5 women have an extremely high body count, 100, yeah? The women that have a low body count, they'll be seen as, higher value and that. Yeah, they'll be looked at as, more of a virtuous woman than that. As opposed to the women that have a body count of 100. Yeah, they will be looked at as trash. Similarly, equally, the men that have a low body count, man will laugh at you. What, you've only licked down 2 gal, you're 25 years old, but what you been doing? You've been in jail or something like that. Even man them in jail are getting it in more than certain man. As opposed to the man that's got 100 gal, like, rah, yeah, you can teach me something and that. So men and women were just looked at differently. Yeah. So just like if there's a fire in the house, you're gonna go and make sure that you get out your children first and your missus first. If there's a bump in the night, it's down to the man to go downstairs and face the heat. Imagine there's a bump in the night. Imagine you hear someone coming up the stairs, footsteps or whatever. You hear someone walking around downstairs. Imagine a man saying to his gal, yeah, you go downstairs and go and find out what it is. There's no way that would happen. If I hear a noise downstairs, it wouldn't even enter my brain to ask my girl, yeah, you go downstairs. But I'm backing out my thing and going downstairs. I move so fast that my girl wouldn't even be able to react to it. I'll be down them stairs there. So men and women we're different. We're different. If I have a son, let's say I have a son and a daughter. If my son comes home muddy from school because he's playing football, cool. Obviously, I got OCD. I don't want no one coming home muddy in my yard anyway. But if my little daughter comes home muddy and that, bro, I'll be like, what the fuck's going on? I'll go mad. Yeah, little women are supposed to be princesses and men are supposed to be rough around the edges and that. So it is different. If a man has got 10 kids by 10 women, he's going to be looked at differently than if a woman has got 10 kids by 10 different men. Come on, man. At least, yeah, when a man has got 10 kids by 10 different women, so long as that woman is faithful, you can guarantee, like, you know, who the father is and that. If a woman's got 10 kids by 10 different men, if she's unfaithful and that, bro, you don't know who the fucking dad is. Remember that film? Remember that program, Maury? There's women out here, yeah, that there was one woman, she held a record. I think she got like tested like 14 or 19 times. Imagine getting tested 14 or 19 times to find out who the father of a child is and still not know. The father is still at large. How the fuck do you test 14 to 19 men and you still don't know who the fucking father is, blood? Is he the phantom cop, blood? The hell, man? Shit, blood. So men and women were different. We can get away with certain shit that women can't get away with and vice versa. So, yeah, man. That's it.